Good morning, everyone. Welcome on in. We are back to Final Fantasy XIV for two reasons. I still need to make some progress. I do want to try out some new classes, and a buddy of ours is new to the game with a free trial and stuff. He's like level 30 last I saw, last I heard. So we're going to be jumping around and helping him do dungeons and whatnot to teach him the way of the healer, while also giving me a chance to, like I said, check out some new classes. So we're going to go ahead and do that. But welcome on in, everybody. Welcome. Unmuted and stuff. Alright, so you said you were level 30, yeah?
Might be now 35, 36.
Oh, that's nothing.
Baby
Steps. Baby steps. And a white mage?
Yep.
We got it. You happened upon choosing one of the most powerful healers in the game.
Thanks. Alright.
That recently got buffed.
Well then.
And for PvP buffed. Just buffed. In every patch, buff.
Buff. And more buff.
Yeah, swole.
Alright.
Meanwhile, Sage got a little nerfed in PvP. That's fine. I'm not sore about it.
Yeah. Zalera. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. It is Anealo Ninetales.
As in the character?
Yeah.
That's a long name. What?
Got a last name.
You gonna run that by me again? Where's the social menu?
Yeah, right. Anealo. That should be probably enough to find you, right? Maybe?
What?
What? That's my character name.
Oh, what's your character name?
Anealo.
Anealo.
Yep.
Analo?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. I can't believe. List updated. Well. Any language.
Currently full.
No search results.
Uh-oh. There we go. I love how it's like, oh, there's a queue, and then if you just drop out and log in, it just logs you in.
Oh, I think you have to be online for me to find you.
There you go. I'm now online.
Analo? Really? You know what? It's fine. I've seen worse ones. Level 33 white mage. But where? That's like Gridania?
Yeah. East Shroud.
Got it. On the way. About to flex my level 90 healer real fast.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yep, I have to. So you're still rocking the Realm Reborn stuff if you're over here.
Yes.
I almost hit my keybind for Lost Ark mount. That was not going to work.
Oh, really? You can't use them in different areas? They never went back and figured that out?
No, in Lost Ark, I have number 5 as my key for the mount. Are you beneath me? Where are you at? Oh, there you are. Why, hello. I see you went with the superior cat girl. I can respect it. I can respect it.
Yeah, you got to.
All right. My mistake. What do I have that's around your level? Yikes!
Nothing.
No, I have 2, but they're 2 that I don't know anything about. It's Bard Machinist. I don't have anything.
You have zero interest in any of them.
Well, not everything. There is one that can work out.
I love how you have not 10 times, but almost 70 times more health than I do.
What is my health? 37,971, yeah.
Yep, mine is 940.
It's way up there, and it's about to change. Wow, that's really the best I got, huh? Yikes. So I have magic DPS or physical range as my options. The thing is, I know very little about Summoner in general, but he does some wild damage. Machinist looks cool and gets robot assistance, and Bard is just a buff.
The way it's Anilo.
Oh, it's not Anilo?
No, it's not Anilo.
Oh, okay. Lancer is also an option, but that's level 12. That's a little low on that one. I'm distinctly missing some things.
Stuff and things.
I have 2 abilities on this character. All right, that's not gonna happen. All right, back to Summoner then. All right, so you're still doing the Realm Reborn stuff, and I don't remember what level 33 would have you do. Like dungeons and stuff.
Oh yeah, no. Hold on, get that out of the way. I've just been doing like the duty log.
Oh, like the recommended?
Yeah. The duty roulette. Usually make sure I get that done every day.
Yep.
Then there is the trials.
Ignore that.
Yep. And that's really about it.
I mean, ignore the fate. We can do the duty roulettes, but you're limited to... What are you limited
Max is
to?
like 33.
You're limited to guild hests and leveling.
Yeah.
Can you do a trial? I don't know.
Yeah, I can do one trial.
We'll promote you to lead. That way you queue it in for what you can do. Because I see level 50 and 60 stuff. This will also be a fantastic time to practice Summoner.
There you go.
Because Summoner, what's up?
Okay, hold on. Oh, you
Penalty limit has increased.
It's the first time I ever canceled one of these. How do I join as a group?
Oh no, that it brings me in with you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you queue in, it'll bring me in with you.
All right.
I am one of the DPS that accepts
Got
it.
it.
And on the
Okay.
plus side, because you're a healer and I'm a DPS, I get into groups faster.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right. I figured that.
Healer privilege. Actually, tank privilege now, because Sage is recent. There's no new tanks with Endwalker. It's Reaper for DPS, and... Hero and a half shell. It's healer for DPS. Or, there's new healer Sage, and then the new healer Reaper.
Yeah.
Come on, tank, that's on you! Fast cast times? Alright, Fester is unaspected damage. Ether 1. Do I get more stuff? Alright, so you know the general like flow of healing, right? In traditional MMOs? Basically
Yeah,
heal the tank and then cast heal over time on DPS.
Oh yeah. No, I don't even have a hot yet.
Oh yeah, I don't know the whole.
Yeah, I get it.
Come on, Ruby.
I think 42.
Yeah.
So what I've been doing is basically anytime there's multiple people down, I'll use my AoE heal. Otherwise, just kind of focus him.
Yeah, make sure regens and cures are on where applicable. Since you don't have a heal over time, you're mostly gonna be doing spot heals. But
Yeah.
Final Fantasy is a little different in terms of what the healer's role actually is. There are 3 kinds of DPS in this game. There is blue DPS, red DPS, and green DPS. You have the pleasure of being green DPS. So if the tank is not below, like, say, 80% or 75%,
Yeah, you should be hitting him.
just auto attack, basically. Just basics.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry, we did that wrong. We're supposed to grab the... Yeah. I was on autopilot.
Yeah, same. It's like, what are we doing?
Yeah. I was on autopilot. It's alright, you can requeue. But, the healer just maintains heal over time on DPS, shielding if possible. I don't know if the white mage has a shield.
Yeah,
On
later.
the tank. Is this this one's just kill?
Oh yeah, and for some reason I don't think it's actually signing. These aren't trials. These are just regular duties.
These
right?
are guild hests. Basically, this is how you get the grasp of your character pre-level 20. They give you very little rewards, but I'm not gonna complain because I need to know the rotation of my setup.
Yeah.
I get off global cooldown abilities, sick. And then I have my own heal, nice. So, if I remember right, based on the scholar, you also have like debuffs and stuff.
Yes, I have.
You should have Addle and Sleep.
Yes, I do.
Addle would reduce their magic defense for any magical DPS, which would be me.
I don't have Addle yet.
Oh, right, it's a little higher.
Yeah, but I do have the sleep, and I've tried to use it in the past, but most people just tend to AoE everything.
Yeah, sleep is a very situational thing. It is good to have, but not on like your main bar. Sleep is very hard to like bust out if you're not coordinating with your tank.
Yeah, I have a Suna that removes detriment. Yeah, there we go.
You want to have a Suna on a very like easy to reach button too.
Yeah.
Because as the game progresses and you unlock more trials, more dungeons, you'll have way more status ailments hitting your team.
Yeah.
And then one of the easier things to learn as a healer is your F1 through 4 keys is your targeting. So F1 is always a self target. F2 is the tank. And then F3 on is DPS. If you have standard role categorization, tank will always be above everybody else.
Nice, okay.
There's also settings you can apply to make it to where you can click yourself. I don't know if you have that on by default.
I don't think so. But it's fine, just, I mean, I've been, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of little things that can help make healing better, but most of the time up to level 50 is going to be just kind of learning how to play, really. And thankfully the game's pretty slow rolling with that. They don't like throw too much at you at once.
Yeah, no. Alright, so
outside of the guild hests, I don't leveling dungeons, if you can select it. Trials, probably.
Yeah. Follow the Embers, yeah. This is the trial.
Is that Ifrit? That's Ifrit, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, it is Ifrit. Yeah, most of the game boils down to knowing your kit. Thankfully, it's not like as gear heavy as like other MMOs where it's about like stat distributions and stuff. Most of the time, most of the gear you get is going to be beneficial anyway. If it can be equipped by your class, it's probably better. There's also the auto-equip recommended gear as well. Ooh, a low-level ninja I've not seen. And one thing that you can do as well is if you click the tank and do Shift F, it'll focus target. You will always, no matter what, see his health, like main on your screen.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's very helpful.
Yep. And don't worry about Addle. Summoner also has it.
Nice.
And the absolute biggest thing... Hang on, I can heal you. The absolute biggest thing is you are not dodging abilities. You are dodging indicators. When indicators happen. Way to prove my point, Ifrit. You'll see like danger indicators on the ground. If you are not in that, when that indicator disappears, you are completely fine.
Yeah. I remember.
Even if it physically like hits you. And that is like his indicator, yeah.
So I was clearly out of it.
Oh yeah, I'm a DPS now. I should be able to. I should be using the limit breaks. Should be.
Limit breaks are shared by the group.
Yes, limit breaks are acquired over time based on damage you do and everything, and just duration of a fight. And it is shared by everybody. As a healer, you will very rarely use it. Because what your limit break does, if it's 1 or 2, it'll just be a massive heal, which is great, but not the best option. As a healer, you only really use the limit break if you are the last man standing, because your level 3 limit break is a full party res, max health, everything. Is a full fight restart.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
The tank is, of course, damage mitigation for them and nearby allies, and DPS is really dependent on what kind of DPS you are. There's magic limit breaks, physical melee limit breaks, and range limit breaks. And then there's a whole like debate about when you use it, but honestly, just pop it whenever as a DPS.
Okay.
Unless absolutely necessary, because it goes away at the end of a fight anyway.
Alright, I have guild heist level 30 we can do. Just looking at like the most amount of experience.
The most
does not meet the requirements. Alright.
The most experience will always be the latest dungeon that you have unlocked. So from the duty roulette, the first one's going to be your pre-Endwalker dungeons, and whatever one is the last one unlocked will always give you the most XP.
Right. Okay. So then the last one is that same thing again.
Oh, is the trial?
Yeah. Or dungeons. I guess. Okay.
I mean dungeons specifically.
Okay. Well, I have a level 17 dungeon.
Copperbell?
Weird. Yeah.
So you're missing. What's your level 33? You're missing up to Brayflocks, which would be quest progress for the most part.
Okay. Well, then maybe should we just do that?
Yeah.
Well, you won't get experience, will you?
No, I also do not see your quests. But
right.
you can progress quests regardless of in a party or not in a party. However, this does give me a chance to bust open Reaper, which I've not actually played, and that's a level 0. Ooh, could do Lancer too. You could Dragoon, but that'd take a lot of work. Yeah.
Alright, we just need to kill the frickin' gnats that are right here. There should be.
God, I don't know where to unlock Reaper. Let me ask Novice Network. Also, are you in there?
No.
Not in the Novice Network? Damn. I don't know if I can actually invite you. It's basically just a... You have mentors, and you have new player sprouts, which you are, and returning player flowers, which I am.
Ah. What does this do?
It's basically just a worldwide chat specifically for players that either are trying to learn the game or trying to teach the game. They're also, for the most part, very helpful. It is pretty encouraged. Occasionally, depending on the hour, degens with dick jokes, but for the most part, friendly people.
Right. Makes sense.
I also have to figure out where to get Reaper. I can tell you busted into combat somewhere.
Yeah, I'm just killing one of the...
You're killing local wildlife, Nick.
Oh,
How did it? Oh, yeah. Let's see, Reaper.
right. Well, that got that quest done.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like all in this little hub right here. I didn't know I out-leveled all this stuff I needed to do by 20 or by 10 levels.
It
but yeah.
is very easy to overlevel stuff. I have to go to Uldar to get Flustered Attendant quest. Right.
Do I need to go with you?
No. This is to get the Reaper unlocked. So you're playing a class with a job stone. I think I told you this before.
Yeah.
When you make a character, you get to choose like 6 classes or something. That will turn into jobs, and then as you get to certain milestones of levels or locations, you unlock the other jobs that are just straight up job stones. Reaper is one of those. There it is. It says level 70, so.
Gotcha.
But on the way to Reaper, you have Gunbreaker's a level 50, Dark Knight's a level 30 or 40? Pretty early in there. Bard's level 30, Machinist is level 30, Samurai's a 50. There's a bunch in there.
Samurai's a tank, right?
No, DPS, but a very selfish and very beautiful DPS.
Yeah.
You there, the fighting sword, by the looks of it, out of no mean skill. Employs desperate evil man of your talents, you see. He's been beset by threats from an unsavory group of thugs known as Lemurs. Yeah, Bard starts off as Archer, I forgot. Bard was Archer. I forgot about that part. Really demands my master part with some of his considerable wealth. We call her the Reaper. We don't intend to acquiesce to these churlish demands without a fight, and a stout arm by our side will go far to ensure our survival. Your arm, perhaps. Considerable wealth. Ooh. Nice. Way to buy my interest. So if you have an interest in tanks, that all of them are pretty solid.
Yeah, I mean, I probably would do. I don't think if we were ever raiding, I'd ever raid tank. I mean, how is tanking compared to everything else? It's just
brain dead. So I say that with the absolute most love for tanks. They are relatively easy to play as because all they need to know is where to stand and when to be there. So if they know the encounter, know the mechanics, know the environment, they are set, they are golden. Because everything else from that point forward is managed by healers and DPS.
Gotcha.
All they need to do is keep aggro. And then off tanks have you start to get into some dungeons that require a little split mentality and like being able to recognize things instantly. But that's a skill you just grow into as a tank later on.
Yeah.
Hello. Considerable wealth, you say? I wish to become a Reaper. Hello. Well, hey. I know why you're here, and if you mean to lay a finger on my coin purse, you'll have to pry it from my cold, lifeless... Master, Gigi. He's a friend. The adventurer has agreed to help. We'll show the Reaper what her empty intimidations are worth. I see. My apologies, sir. Tensions have been high as of late. I'm sure you can understand. For reasons that elude me, the Lemurs have made my life a waking nightmare. Sight unseen, they have demanded I begin paying them for the luxury of my own life. Rumors abound of their origins. Some say they're a detritus of some barbaric nation. They flout our laws and threaten our betters with impunity. They're led by a dead-eyed killer who draws her scythe to the smallest slight, refuse their payments of coin, and she takes her share of your lifeblood instead. Rubbish, I say. The Reaper is not but a toothless bandit. Interesting theory you have there. Care to test it?
The hunting log, is that something you need to do?
Not that you need to do it, but it can benefit you. It gives you like XP out of it, and it only exists for those lower level classes. Eventually they phase it out. So for a white mage, conjurer, it exists for you.
Yeah, I've been doing it.
You're a perceptive one, aren't you? I suppose that's how you came to be in possession of so
Up to
many
rank
shiny
3.
things.
So yeah, get you to basically 40 or above.
And what do we have here? Hiring more help while our ledgers remain unbalanced? You wouldn't be trying to wiggle your way out of paying for a job well done, would you? Gotcha. What was all that about? Sight unseen? Damn, my character looks good in this armor. Holy shit. Yeah, it's pretty quick for levels. My, how do you keep the lies straight? You didn't tell your hired muscle here what great friends we were. So great, in fact, that you trusted none other than me and mine to put the scare in your competition. A job we were happy to do. You can't find your fortune in this fair city without stepping over a few bodies on the way, after all. But as flexible as our morals are, I'm afraid without the coin to bend them, we only have one recourse. Unless... Oh, she gonna undress me with her eyes? Hey, what's up? It's a full bodysuit, one zipper. It's very annoying to get out of. One does wonder how you found yourself with a body out of such uncommon metal.
Is back on Lost Ark, or what were we doing?
Yeah, doing Lost Ark for the drops, and the new character comes out to day after tomorrow.
Oh, that's the
That's the Lance
Halberd?
Master, yeah, the halberdier. He has what we in the mercenary industry call killer instinct. How's this? For the sake of our long-standing friendship, I'll make it simple. Allow me to take this adventure off your hands, and the debt is forgiven. That's all? I believe this is what what them in your something. Fuck, damn it. As for you, adventurer, it seems you've been made a free agent. But if you're still inclined to put those instincts of yours to use, come and visit our headquarters in Pearl Lane. The door's open. This character down here is like so just wide-eyed. Sorry, there's cutscenes to unlock a class.
Oh, that's the worst.
I enjoy the side stories. It depends on the class.
Yeah.
And there's a debate to be had there too. Some people think the Dark Knight is probably the best class story. I just could not care less about it. It's just moody Batman, which is saying something because Batman's already kind of moody.
Yeah, right? To like break past the moodiness of that.
It's like extra. It's like Oliver Queen in the Arrow CW show.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I stopped watching that one.
You failed this city.
It's just every time, you failed this city. He just starts taking people out with arrows. It gets better later on. Well, actually, Green Arrow is like Iron Fist. Yeah. On his own, terrible. Supporting character in other shows, pretty damn good.
Yeah, that I would agree with.
Boss, the guest of honor's arrived. I was kind of talking to myself. Oh, is it get to a point where you're just talking to yourself?
Crap, hit the wrong button.
Hello. Is this, are you gonna, the savior of Alamigo and Doma deigns to appear before me. I've heard all about you. It's hard not to in this line of work. The stories paint you as ferocity incarnate, a force of nature few have survived. Peace, friend. I have no desire to put the killer to the proof personally. I don't have a death wish. Oh, good. I thought she was gonna indecent proposal me. You can call me Drusilla. I'm a Reaper, one of many, and the leader of this little family here. As to why I invited you into our home, there's a job I'd like you to take care of for me. Depends on the job. Damn, this armor looks great. Now, don't you worry that virtuous heart of yours, eh? I wouldn't ask you to do so much as bend the law. This job is purely for the benefit of your fellow man.
I feel like there's a lot of running.
All you have to do is kill one for me. Though perhaps
go talk to this guy. Great. Now come right back. What? Really?
Seeing he's already dead. Yeah, there's a lot of back and forth fetch quests. That does get phased out eventually. Like, it gets better over time. It won't be an easy task. The evil driving this monster is black as the void and near as deep. Countless souls have succumbed to its hunger. Worthy prey for one inclined to heroics, don't you think? So I was talking to a corpse. Oh, well, I guess it was your shadow form. You can't face as you are, though, storied as your strength may be. I'll need to train you in techniques. Techniques that'll let you pierce the void and slaughter its kin. Keep talking. The Chopstone. You're a Garlean. Don't see many Garleans in Ul'dah, do you? Let alone ones as savage as this. Save your startled gasps. I'm not... Oh, fuck it. Hold your hand out to the crystal here. If you're made of the stuff I think you are, then you're in for a treat. Become Reaper. Embrace the void.
Oh, I can't do this well in a party. We're back.
Embrace. Eh, no worries. It's probably one of those solo opener dungeons. That's it. I knew
Brought
you
me into a
had what it
clearing, and I think he's
takes.
gonna expect me to kill everything.
This be an avatar, a manifestation of your essence and the Stygian power of the void scent on the other side. A void scent to which, if you so choose, you will bind to yourself. You'll gain skills unlike anything you've ever known. Skills that have allowed people like me to operate in the shadows and kill those that need killing since time immemorial. Sick. What up, Shim? And for your first assignment, should you walk this path, it is to use the power of one void scent against another for the betterment of the realm. Your reward will be the wisdom of countless generations of Garlean assassins. But if siding with my kind makes your stomach churn, then fuck it. If you thought of having 1 foot in the void makes your stone shrivel into fuck it, she talks so fast. But if you're ever considered the safety of your soul, then you'll take your future and piss off! Sorry. However, if you've none of the aforementioned objections, and you don't mind walking the knife's edge twixt life and death, then you'll have the tools to see your justice done, and done right. Every time. What's up, Shim? How you been? Gotta play more? What games you got on mind? It's the choice you must make, and soon. Every moment our quarry stalks the land is another opportunity for it to do harm. My Gilded calendar is getting padded out with more and more stuff. You just gotta let me know what you want to play. I'm always down to play. Just gotta DM me. An 80-year-old woman gave me a stone and a demon and a weapon, so I think I'm good to go.
Yeah, it sounds like every kid's like best dream. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, I need to be a character at that level? There we go. Oh, I'm gonna dance with the devil in the pale moonlight. I will dance. I am become death. See how the weight weighs on your back. Hit me with it. Yes. I am the demon.
That's kind of disappointing. I didn't kill the thing. Kind of wandered off. And okay. Oh, and go back to where you were.
Yes. Ah! Bacon. There's the Reaper. Beautiful.
Just talking with Varn, right? Yeah.
Is there a question I'm
Varn
feeling?
plays this.
Bad, I've got.
I think a number of people
oh, you got
probably
COVID?
do.
Damn,
I
dude.
think Bardock does as well.
So,
But
game's legit. I'm keen for anything. But actually, should
they
play
are
because I have a job. I
probably-
don't really play 4 hours. 4 hours from now, so like 5 a.m.
Hey, I'm
that's
sad that
brutal.
they capped out or they phased out all of our hiding spots.
Oh, for Ghost Hunt.
Yeah.
That's just a weird decision.
Yeah.
Where does that gauge? Oh, that gauge is like way out there for some reason. Oh yeah, it would be 5 p.m. for you. Well, damn, you know me, Shim. These are my degen hours.
Oh, hey, Shim. Yeah, right.
I look hot. Now, I have no idea how to actually play the Reaper. How do you find the weight of the scythe in your hands? Please and I hope. Now that we have a bit more in common, it's time we became better acquainted. What's the name of our newest Reaper? Zekilda. Doesn't quite roll off the tongue, but so it is with Eorzean names. With every new one I learn, one more is forgotten. Yeah, sure. I don't know what's coming out this weekend, if anything is. Oh, Glover comes out tomorrow.
Did you play? When did you start? Were you like before the Realm Reborn, or?
Oh God, no. I started in a month before Endwalker, 2 months before Endwalker.
All right.
Maybe. No more than a year total from this point.
I think I played it before. I thought I had a character. Can't find it though.
Yo, what a goddamn mess.
Yeah.
Oh no, they gave me... Oh, that's so bad. Sorry, new class gets...
Stuff.
Like, I have 3 bars for everything I do. And they decided, you know what, here's every ability with no rhyme or reason smacked on your bar.
Oof. Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be a brutal one. Oh, boy.
No, indeed. How was your tax season this year?
Arm's length.
Rough as everybody else's.
Sorry, what's up?
So how was your tax season? As rough as everybody else's?
Nothing really.
Oh, there you go.
What's that cooldown on that one? Oh shit, there's so many wild cooldowns. It would not be smart for me to have leg sweep. Feint would be okay. That's a basic attack. Combos with slice. Shadow of Death.
That sounds like a good one.
Well, it afflicts the target with Death's design, increasing damage ideal to them by 10% for 30 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, checks out.
That's pretty solid.
Getting close to a dungeon, I hope. Maybe. I see it there.
Hell's Ingress and Egress. Oh, there's so many.
Where?
That combos with Waxing Slice? That ability works with the meter you get later? The Shadow of Death or the Egress Ingress? Yo, I have a nullification barrier for 30 seconds? Sick! The Shadow and Whirl of Death. Okay. That combos with Spinning Scythe. Oh, fuck. I gotta move that around too? Stat count will be reduced to 1 when already under the effect of Soul Reaver. trying to figure out. I'm trying to like pre-warm up my fingers for dancing. This is gonna be. To all enemies in a cone before you, son of a bitch. If enemies die while the dot is still applied, increases the meter. Yeah, to get my avatar mode going, but I guess I don't have. This is in Shroud, right? No, I guess it might not be in Shroud. To all nearby enemies. I'm gonna need like an MMO mouse for this shit. Damn. So Gibbet and Gallows looks like it flows together. Okay, I have that. Okay. Gibbet and Gallows are positionals. Oh, fuck. Reaper has positionals. Flank and rear. Got it. Gibbet the side, Gallo the back. Guillotine is the AoE version. Sick. Can only be executed on the effects of Soul Reaver. Which Bloodstock is the closest thing to that. So I need to go murder something. Oh, I guess these just be waiting for a dungeon crawl with Nick.
Alright. Hoping that it will take me back to where I was, because there was a dungeon right there. Nope. Deliver earring to somebody else. Okay.
I will pursue the Reaper storyline quests.
Cool.
Oh god, Ozma, sick.
Have you done any of the crafting or anything?
A little bit. It's a lot to manage inventory-wise, do crafting. It's not too bad, though. And a lot of endgame stuff is crafting.
Well, that's good. At least they, I mean, if they're going to devote like a playthrough, you got to be able to make endgame stuff, yeah.
I sliced ants, I'm learning. Why, hello. Boss, who's this? Are you sure we should be getting an outsider involved? Thank you for your discretion, Negus. That isn't needed. He's a personal contract with me, so consider him a mercenary in service to the family. Whatever you say in front of me, you can say in front of him. By your will, boss, a chimera has been making these sands a living hell for anyone who dares to wander into its territory, which be us, since our trade route cuts right through it. The men I've hired to carry my goods are scared to death, and I can't blame them. None of us are fit for monster hunting, so I sent for you. We'll see what we can do, Negus. Might want to find a rock to hide behind, though. Chimeras aren't known for being the most discriminating of beasts. Go on, get. Hide me on the way out. That's rude. Time to learn how to cut things. Oh, they level sync me too? That sucks.
Yep.
They're limiting what I can do. They're containing my power, Nick.
Never a good thing. Very annoying. Need more power. More power. This is where I wish Warhammer Age of Reckoning still was playable. Good. I know they have the like private server. Every time I walk by one of those fates, you know, like community events.
Yeah.
But their game just couldn't compete with how great their open world PvP was, so no one ever did any of the PvE content.
Well, it's hard to like balance that out well. I mean, for a while, Final Fantasy was primarily PvE and PvP was a novelty. Only with the recent patch, the 6.1 stuff, has it gotten any kind of different.
Yeah.
Now, how do I get... How do I get to Guillotine? Oh, that's gonna require some stuff. How do I get the Soul Reaver trait, though? Can only be... Wait, hang on. I've not been paying attention to what the NPCs are shouting at me.
You're right. Do this. Oh no. You're like not really paying attention to the quest storyline, and all of a sudden they want you to dance in front of somebody, and you're like, what am I? Why is this taking so long?
I'm trying to figure out how to get Bloodstock going. Like, I have it now. I'm just trying to figure out how it's oh, it costs soul for it.
Feel bad for all these level designers that like spend a good portion of time coming up with like aesthetically pleasing world, and then we're just like racing through it.
Oh, more so for Realm Reborn. I'm one of the few that will recommend people to skip it. Mostly because Realm Reborn is a very tedious process, but for a new experience, it is worth it purely to learn how to play. Basic combo is 70s to build your meter to 50. At 50, use Bloodstock or Grim Swath. That procs Gibbet, Gallows, and Guillotine. Got it. So combo, 70, pop that, and then I can do my actual, like, enhanced moves. It looks like enhanced gibbet and guillotine, or enhanced gibbet and gallows lasts for a while. There's a flow to it. Got it. Okay. So it's not as quick as positionals as the monk used to be. But there's like a rhythm to Reaper, it seems.
Hmm.
Ironically, the rhythm-oriented class, the Dancer, has no flow whatsoever. Still weird. Truth be told, I didn't expect you to make such a clean work of that Chimera. I reckon even I might be hard-pressed to match that display. You know, tell her when you see it, boss, and with that, the ceruleum will flow once more. Among his many rules, Arnegas is a merchant of sorts. He sells ceruleum at a price that make those gill pinches at Amagina and Sons balk, but still turns a pretty profit. We can barely keep up with the demand, despite the occasional beast or two butting in our affairs. All thanks to you, boss, and our countrymen up north, of course. Here's to getting back to business as usual. I'm gonna have to readjust these bars. Ceruleum ain't easy to come by, as you well know. Amagina and Sons protects their monopoly with a gilded fist, but they're yet to force the Imperial stragglers up north out of the market. Now, before you go run off to the flames, let me assure you this arrangement is entirely above board. Selling goods to Imperials is forbidden by law, but there's nary a word about buying from them. I know you Eorzeans like to cause Garleans by all sorts of colorful names. Bastards, tyrants, invaders, and we've got all those and worse. But while many of foul duty's been committed for the glory of the Empire, we ain't megalomaniacs by him to a man.
4 quests from now, I'll be able
Even
to do
amongst the
dungeon.
purebloods. Those that serve don't always do so by choice. Could be argued we are casualties of the great Machina's ambition. No small number of the Empire's troops return home in a heartbeat if they could, but the world being what it is, most settle for sending their family what few coins they can afford to part with. Most Eorzeans would suffer a whit of color to complicate their black and white view, but if you're going to fight with us, you should learn the truth of our past. Long ago, long before the Empire, our forebears lived in Locus Amanus, down in southern Ilzabard. With temperate climes and fertile earth the land provided, many of us were but simple farmers, harvesting abundant crops with the selfsame scythes the reapers would eventually yield. But
poor
gifts are
NPC
ever
is
the
like,
object
oh, you're
of
going to join
envy.
my fate, right? And I'm like, no, I'm going to
Not
watch you die.
till in the fields. Our ancestors were forced to defend them. Every year they yielded a few more ilms, and some 800 years ago, that now they were driven from Locus Amanus completely. Ah, Garlemald. They fled north to the frozen region that would become Garlemald. Even there, they fought tooth and nail for the scant resources of the frigid land. From the fires of hardship were the first Magitech devices forged, and with innovation upon innovation, that humble group of farmers grew into an insatiable empire. But before the miraculous twist of fate, they were a dying breed, bereft not only of magic, but of hope itself. With no natural advantages to speak of, our mere survival was in question. So we communed with demons.
How does Lancer / Dragoon play?
The Dragoon, from what I've seen, does a lot of positional-based things. So you do more damage from the side or behind or whatever. They're a little more tanky than your other melee DPS, but they're often referred to as floor tanks because a lot of Dragoon players get really excited about doing damage, and they just eat it. They eat damage pretty hard. Remember our story. Remember what drives a man to turn to the void, and you'll not be led into deeper temptations. I did miss a little
Just
bit.
look good, or what is it? The draw that like, yeah, I'll just eat
For Dragoon?
No, I mean like why they're.
Oh, why they just take the damage? Because they need to be really close.
Okay.
They need to be way up on that monster. And I don't know if Dragoon comes with any natural mitigations for defense.
All these locations to tell me there's something wrong. Then I'll have to kill the creatures in the area. And then I'll get the dungeon.
Yeah, that's the gist of it.
Yeah.
How did I not do damage to you? What? Oh, because the internet died.
Oh no.
Oh! The upload tanked horribly.
Yeah, Paul's been I run into that. Paul's run into it.
It was the
What's going
game.
on?
It was the game and OBS. So the upload was dead, but I didn't disconnect.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had that issue too. Very weird. But not playing this, just like, you know, any old game.
I mean, I do have Spectrum internet, so it is kind of garbage by default.
Yeah, I think Twitch's like ingress stuff is just awful.
All their ingest servers are just so bad.
Yeah, I kind of get that sense.
Not all of them. There's a few sparse ones that are pretty good. Like, I think Dallas was okay for a little bit. Atlanta was pretty good for a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw someone talk about gold saucers, so I'm gonna have to go dip into the casino real fast. I'm very curious what a level synced 30 Reaper has. Because when I'm level synced, I can't use all of my abilities. Just whatever is. Oh, is this a jump puzzle? So I get sidetracked in the casino pretty quick.
I didn't even know there was one.
Oh, there's a whole ass casino. Wait, this is a different fate. What is this one? Oh! What? Oh, am I just trapped down here now?
Forever. Oh, I have pants now.
Low level
Where'd that
Reaper is
go?
pretty decent, looking kind of boring like most classes. Oh yeah, like level synced low level classes can be tedious in general. Oh, there was a fucking hole there? This is a new fate I'm not familiar with, or gate.
In the bushes. No, sink the level.
There we go. Oh, people just jamming out? What's up? Yo, the Vieira dance is great. Whee! So yeah, there is a huge casino that has its own like mini games and stuff. So instead of fates, you have gates, which are like they're just mini games. They give you a unique currency, the Mandeville gold points, which you can use to buy unique cosmetics and hairstyles and stuff, and also a car sometimes.
Ah.
Damn. I'm kind of screwed on this one, so I guess I'll go here. There's also Scratchers, which I'm currently buying. And lottery, like a full-on lottery. It's all in-game money, though, obviously.
Right.
Yeah, 10 grand. There's a website solver for mini cactpot. Oh, that's brutal. Not that worried about stuff. Oh, I'd have to go to Prize Exchange 4. Is there new stuff? It is really nice how it tells you if you've obtained something now. How's your quest progress going, Nick?
I think right before the dungeon, maybe.
Oh, there's a near mount here? Where? Where is the near mount?
Don't know.
The pod 602 identification key? Ooh, 300 grand. Woo!
2 reds for your blood?
I have 500, so
Ah.
that was all my money. But it's near, so I gotta do it. That was a purchase. Alright, where are you chilling at now?
Upper pass.
Upper paths.
Oh, yeah, South Shroud.
Oh, South Shroud. I have MGP. I just need to finish the raids now. Well, you haven't done the near raids? Well, Mission Throw, we can bust out some raids. Any excuse to do the near raids, although I will have to turn the music off because it's licensed as shit.
Huh. Oh, good.
Upper paths. Oh, no. Oh, you're at that part of the story. Oh, no. You said you...
I just got dungeon access.
Okay. So I'm gonna warn you. Oh, you got a Halatali dungeon access then if you're over here. Oh no, the 1,000 Maws of Total Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially. You can always invite me in. Oh wait, no, I see you. Hello. You're near enough to a story point that is probably the worst if you hate going back and forth somewhere.
Oh god.
Pray return to Waking Sands. So I'm gonna warn you up front. There's a lot of back and forth involved with that, but they do give you an item now that just teleports you there.
God.
So keep an eye out for that item. It's like a little booklet you can use. What do you mean I don't... What? What do you mean I don't meet the requirements? It's Halatali. Oh wait, no, it's the Total Rock. You do not meet one or more of the requirements. Duty not unlocked. Excuse me. Oh wait, is this music licensed too? Oh no! The Mounts music is licensed too. Son of a bitch! I had to spend 300,000 casino money to get dinged by DMCA.
How'd you already know?
Ah, it's because I know Nier's music, and Nier's music is very like. So Square won't like take down videos about it, but man, they will claim it. Like that's why I've not yet actually, played through Nier on stream, is because they ding every track in that game. It's a shame too.
Cool.
It's very good music. They don't take down the videos. It doesn't add to your like YouTube or whatever for copyright claims or Twitch. It's just a hassle.
Don't know what is. That's weird.
It says duty not unlocked. Yeah, apply to become a mentor. What am I missing? Oh, I'm not I haven't done the 90-roll quest. Son of a bitch. I need 1,500 commendations. Whew. Wow.
Yeah, right.
Well, I'm at 700?
Well, you got my 25 beat.
Oh, 25 commendations?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it helps to be the healer.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so I'm curious why it's giving you not unlocked yet. / mount GBM? What? Oh, sick. That means I can still use the mount and not get dinged. There are some really sick mounts in this game, though.
One of your party members does not meet the requirement for this duty. What is the requirement? I'm sitting here. He wants me to go into it.
I can queue with it. Only party leader may register for duty.
Yeah.
I mean, I do see it. Are you doing it through Duty Finder or through this thing?
I tried both.
Okay. Was this the correct one you needed?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Weird, but okay.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, time to mess with the Reaper. What am I limited to ability-wise? Yo, are you... Wow. Basic AoE. Basically basic AoE. What's up? Oh my god, all sprouts? They changed the Hellas dungeon? I don't remember this intro. Oh, you're all sprouts! Oh, it's adorable! Ah! They're baby players! So that's the Dragoon right next to me. Actually, no, no, he is a Dragoon. Yeah, he's got Dragoon unlocked. You'll see they're very, like, aggressive. No more fireflies. I don't have to go find the fireflies in the side pits anymore. So, do you have a DOT unlocked?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, yes.
You have a basic one?
Yeah.
So normally you start from what the tank is currently hitting and then branch out. You can always see what the enemy ailment is, and just like rotate through the DOTs. And by the time you do your like general rotation for small groups, things should mostly be dead. would you just eat? Oh, yeah, actually, that's a good point. You should probably eat something.
Huh?
If you have food items, it'll give you a well-fed buff, which increases your XP.
Oh, yes. Probably do that.
Whoa, too much. You know, they broke up those main scenario raids too? The main scenario raids, like Crystal Tower and such? Oh, and one thing as a healer you should learn, as the terminology that tanks will use, is most times, like, later level tanks will ask you what you're comfortable with. Depending on how actually comfortable you are, they can go as far as doing wall-to-wall, which is not something I recommend. Wall-to-wall is, like, what we just encountered was a physical barrier we could not cross until we killed enough enemies.
Yeah.
They'll start, gather everything, and meet you at the end. That is not advisable. Wow, this is not how I remember Totorock being. It's a new dungeon to me, too. The Praetorium and Castrum Meridium. Oh, is it still a 40-minute, like, cutscene? Because, man, that was hell for events. Broke up cat. Oh, I can't even see the duty finder. They aren't memes anymore? What? Such devastation? Do you need a food buff, or did you get one?
Hold on. I think I have some stuff.
I mean, I can give you... Oh, I can't do it on on duty. A little bit of XP goes a long way sometimes. You can blow through the mechanics? Oh, good. Oh, it's only a 4-man? It's not an 8-man thing anymore? Oh, you can't. There we go. All the boss fights are 4-man trials, and one of the parts is dungeon. Ah, okay. So they really broke up Castrum Meridium then. Look at all that gear that I don't need. Yeah, with how you're healing, we can probably push further.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can stress the tank out a bit. Oops, wrong one. Ah, at least he knows how to open up with the range, though. Open up with the range on something I was hitting. Now, is there an AoE that applies Death Design? The Whirl of Death. Yep. Level 35, though, so I can't use it in this dungeon. I can get behind the Reaper. Need to, like, set the bars up a bit better. Just at low level Dark Knight, it was kind of brutal being low level. Yeah, because you don't have anything like the oh my god, I forgot the name. Stalwart Soul and anything. You don't have like too much of the AoE options as a Dark Knight low level.
Mazda. Yep. Hey, Reach. Exactly. Hey, Hagri, how are you? I love how everyone's just like, oh, I see this one dungeon. I know exactly what you're playing.
Oh, the boss looks the same, though. Ah! Help me! Heal me! Oh, you're in a cutscene.
Oh, there we go. I'm coming. For some reason, I couldn't... Alright.
Alright, Skeleton Jack's on the way.
Ooh. Look at that.
I only have 70 of these, so I have to be mindful. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do... I had to put that on my bar. Can't forget the good old limit break. A Lancer's arm. Not too bad. You should have got a decent chunk of XP from that.
Oh, yeah.
It's always going to be the latest dungeon unlocked always gives you the most. So normally what players do to power level their new classes
Spam
just...
this a bunch of time?
Yeah, just spam highest dungeon.
Okay.
I don't know where the sunshine one comes from.
Alright, well, I got a bunch of crap now, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yes! Palace of the Dead! That's a good looking Alchemist throw. Where... What is the process to unlock that? Is that just over here? Yeah, it's in Silent Arbor, but I don't know if you have it unlocked. So, here's what we can do. Where's my mount guide? Let's see. I think it's just this one. Alright, pop on.
Oh, you can jump on your thing?
Yeah, some of them. Some mounts are multi-seaters. You'd be Ride Pillion 1 or something.
Oh, there you go.
There you
go. Oh, this is helpful.
Oh, yeah, dude, 100%. You will not unlock this until you beat the story.
Oh my god.
That only exists for this part. Every other thing is something about ether currents where you have to just find the ability to fly. Anyway, this is this area is the Palace of the Dead, which is a roguelike. You start as whatever class you load in with, level 1, and as you progress further and further, you unlock more abilities and more stuff. This is
cool. Let's do that.
This is a fantastic way to learn a character.
Oh, okay.
I think I would need to... Yeah, you know what? I'll reset my progress. What was that, Gunbreaker and Pugilist? Yeah, let's yeet those. Enter with a matched party.
Thank you so much, buddy.
Ah, you don't have it unlocked.
How do I unlock it?
Is there quests nearby that have a blue icon?
Yes, right here.
Ah, the blue one is the good one. So the blue quests will always unlock a feature, a class,
This is like
an ability.
a blue plus.
Yeah, a blue plus will always unlock something for you. The regular exclamation points are just side quests. Sometimes they reward you emotes. It's about it. And then he might unlock leaves actually.
Yeah, he does. He unlocks Prevenge. Okay.
Yeah, that's leaves, and what that does is kind of like daily things you can do. It's also very helpful for crafters.
All right. No, I'm not seeing anything else that isn't that.
All right, then chat saying Gridania.
Okay.
So that'd be... You have a teleport hotkey, I assume?
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe. Yep.
No. You hit P to go into your abilities and stuff. It's under General?
Yeah, I have teleport, and then you're saying Gridania?
Yep, new Gridania.
But when you do it, I can actually just accept you doing it.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. You can piggyback teleport. Forgot about that. Nojiro Marujiro. Is that not one of these over here? That's Scarlet. I know Scarlet has something to do with it. I don't see it. X12, Y13. Oh, it's by the roost. Yeah, keep going that way. It's inside
the house that Death built, like that stuff.
Yes, the house that Death built.
Okay.
And that is the Palace of the Dead roguelike.
Okay.
And it's also a great accomplishment to beat it. There is an ending to it. I have not done it.
All right, the house that Death built.
Yep.
Okay, got it. Speak with the in South traffic, right?
Meanwhile, I'm going to edit my glamour plates to look beautiful.
To look beautiful. Looking for the quest to start. Yeah, we just did reach. Yep. I think that's what we were looking at.
The house that Death built is for you, yeah.
I am just holding on at this point. Reach what shard server thingamabob doohickey whatever
World.
yes. Are you on? Can't jump into that giant hole. That would make sense. Oh, so we're looking to do another Project Zomboid server season if you're interested.
Season.
Yes. I don't know what that'll entail. But we're thinking. I mean, I'd like to see some strife in that game, but I also think once, depending on when we do it, if they can get NPCs out, it would be kind of fun to do like day 0, where the admins spawn in like maybe 100 zombies because they'll attack NPCs.
And we gotta do our best to like save them and everything.
Yeah, that was not where I wanted to go. Oh, it's just south here. Cool. I'm on Hyperion Primal. Okay.
Ooh, he's on the end game like world, the data center.
Oh yeah.
Primal is known for a lot of like hardcore prog groups, prog raids.
All right. Speak with. Okay. Now what are we doing? Now I'm going back. So what is our server / shard known for?
Ah, that's a loaded question. Crystal is known for being laid back, but Crystal also houses the
Yeah.
let's just call it the RP server.
Okay.
That's Balmung.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now what do I do?
Crystal has them. For the house that Death built?
I went and talked to the guy.
Poor Vieira has like nothing that I can wear.
By viewers, followers, primes on views. Primes on viewers shop? What? Why would I pay for prime viewers?
It's no different than like normal, and it's just what is the difference?
Are
It's
they-
whatever.
If you pay me $1, I will give you the $2.50 on the prime. Right, I just blocked the guy.
That's money laundering. You're describing a very light form of money laundering.
I'm gonna earn them the right way, one viewer at a time.
Yes, captive audience.
All right, deep dungeon.
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
Are you
I'm
back
ready.
at that?
Yeah.
Oh, you're back at that thing. Was
You're
it?
crafted from pure ether. The more it gathers, the more solid it becomes.
Yes. Wow, that quest was fast to unlock. Damn.
Yep. Here, let me do a quick bio, because I figure once we're in it, I'm not gonna be able to stand up.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be in there for a minute. All right, chat. What do you think? What do you think of my glams? Not bad. I need better pants. It's very rudimentary Reaper set. Very laid back. I'm new to this whole Reaper thing. This is also one of the new, not new, but this is one of the armor sets that has been ungender locked. The Oasis Double or whatever this is. The Oasis tunic. This used to be a female only, but it's just nice overall. Man, I absolutely love just seeing sprouts out here. Solid? I would hope so. Good armor set. I need to find more, though. Oh, so on the topic of aesthetics and how my character looks, I'm in the process of getting a VTuber model set up. Or rather, a PNG tuber. It's not like a whole 3D thing. It is based off, in some degree, to my character. Here.
Well, when you're done with it, make sure they send you the PSD project.
Yeah. No, he does with the other stuff. Oh, you mean for like
I can help you rig it with Character Animator, and then we can use the Avi's stuff where he has channel points that you can change gear.
Nice. To keep that in mind.
Yep. Yeah. All I need, because I've been
Just
helping.
a little like integration for flicking the ear.
Yeah. Right. Pretty much. All right. Only party leader. That's you.
Yep.
Okay. Now I see. Yeah. No, you could do that. We could do little ear tweaks. You could do whatever you want.
I like the idea. I also seen something, although it's only really applicable to 3D models, is I forgot what it's called, but it looks like it is a more cleaner read of your face for much smoother animations for the model itself.
Oh, here, look at mine real quick.
I'll need to
My
drudge through it again.
I mean, Adobe's done a great job with character animator, right? So you can see me over here in the corner, and it picks up my face, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can adjust all that, and then, so what we're gonna do, I actually have like different, this is already set up, and then it just, they have like MIDI signals. So Avi built stuff that you just download, and it'll convert it into a MIDI signal for you, so you can do a bunch of kind of things. So it could actually run like a full animation loop, not just like something like this. But anytime anyone gets into this, I'm like, don't waste your money on anything else. Give me the Photoshop. We'll get you rigged. It's super simple. Here, oh, we're here for a second. So Photoshop this. I go back to the rig. It has just a naming convention for the layers. So as long as you maintain the naming convention, it picks everything up. No problem. So.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah.
The idea is in my head now.
Yeah, so here we go. Got my pirate stuff. I gotta fix it just a little bit.
You got the Sea of Thieves coat just hanging off the side there?
Yeah, right. And then there's a hat. I just haven't put the hat on yet.
The potential with that's pretty solid.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they've done an excellent job with it. And the other thing is, like, if I really wanted to, I could run this on a different computer. It uses an NDI source, so it can just run through your network. It doesn't have to be on the computer that you're running with. All right, do I need to do anything?
Oh, we're still in queue right now. We're 3 out of 4.
Oh, there's a queue.
Yes, because it is a fixed group situation.
I see.
We can enter as 2 of us, but it'd be a little rough.
No, yeah, I don't think we need to do that. It's kind of, I didn't know that there were little things like that. Like, okay, you should do those to unlock them.
The blues?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. If you are ever in a situation where you see blue plus marks, those unlock something. They're not always good, but like 90% of the time.
Worth.
They'll unlock like side features, sometimes dungeons themselves.
Okay.
The deep dungeons like this. There's also a later one called Heaven on High. Dude, I'm gonna like the Reaper. I'm gonna really like the Reaper, damn. Trying to figure out what works combo-wise with it. So while I'm here... Oh, my fish are... Oh, that's right, because I can just do fishing for Disciple of Land to max that out, because there's ocean fishing.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, every hour on the hour at major towns, Limsalamins is kind of the go-to for it. You'll have an ocean liner depart, and it is about 15 minutes of full-on fishing minigame with like 20 people. The fishing itself is just like press one button to cast out, you press like another button to reel in a medium bite or a powerful bite or a small bite, depends on what pops up. It's a whole like minigame thing to it, but it's pretty enjoyable.
I see. Okay.
And kind of nuts for fishing XP.
Huh.
Hit the teleport? What? Oh, the like the warp? Puts everything on cooldown, though. Oh, man. Palace of the Dead's kind of lax. Here, we'll do this. There we go. That way it'll just be two of us so you can get a look at it. Since this is a Realm Reborn content, like 2.0, and... Alright, you're gonna wanna, let's see, scale this down, but keep that up. Okay, so there's a lot, well, there's a new thing on screen, the character info. See, close and open it, because now we only have access to a basic kit and our items we get in the mission, in the floors, which is stuff like this. Never mind, that benefits our stuff. Actually, that benefits your stuff. Mine's already 35. So as you explore and get stuff, you kind of like, you level up your character, you level up your kit, your ether stuff. But as you can see from your bars, you only really have like 1 or 2 abilities, right?
I don't even have a heal.
Yes. But you'll get it over time.
Okay, now I have a heal.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, you missed something over here?
The blue icon means we missed. There was something to get in this area, I believe. Oh no, that's where you are like registered. The blue dot.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay.
So this is a return, I believe, or that's progress. Shit. Well, I'm trapped. That's on you to hit it, unless you don't. Are you trapped too?
Yeah, I'm trapped too. I don't have the thing to remove an affliction.
You don't have Esuna?
Yep, not yet.
It's alright. He doesn't seem to be very aggressive. You just bonk him? I guess it does work. The Cairn of Return, there it is. So that means this floor is done objective-wise, but there's always, like, sometimes hidden objects. Yeah, there's always... Ow!
Ooh, I gotta heal you.
Oh, yeah. There you go, that's our first thing. So you see under the items on character info, the Palmanders. Hovering over it will tell you what they do. That is shared across the party.
Damage dealt and HP recovered via healing. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, 30%, not bad.
And that is use per floor. There are some exceptions.
What do you mean?
So when you pop some Palmanders, some items, it is just for that floor.
Hmm.
And when we get something else I can show you. There's also... Yeah, there you go. Decreases damage received by 40%. Let me go this way. Don't wipe, you only get XP after finishing 10 floors. Yeah. Gotta basically bank the XP. There are milestone boss... Fuck, man. There are, like, milestone boss fights. And there is checkpoints, relatively. Like, I could spawn us at 50. Although I don't know if it would let me. Remove the silence off me, that's great.
So yeah, great way to learn. All right, 150. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
What do we get? Number of treasure coffers on the next floor. Hell yeah.
Which means we pop that.
Okay, this is really cool.
Yep, and it's very slow, but not in a bad way, because, like, hey, you unlocked a new class, but you know nothing about it, and it's very intimidating. Well, how about you go through and level slowly? So the Reaper starts at level 70. I have access to way more abilities.
Yeah.
Like, I have 15 abilities alone for just my regular rotation. But, going through Palace of the Dead, I have currently access to 2.
Right. Yeah, it gets sooner. It gets harder. No, I'm not worried about it getting any harder. It's a very interesting way of teaching.
Yep.
Like, I feel like a lot of games could take from this.
It's very helpful for all the DLC classes. The expansion classes don't start at 1. Only the raw classes do. Like, you as a conjurer is a raw class.
Yeah. I feel like this is funny that I'm playing this, because Avi and I, so we were talking about maybe writing a game for Troublemaker, and it was very much something like this.
What, the roguelike aspect?
Mm-hmm.
It's just a very nice concept.
You, like, build your town like we've been talking about, and so when you're in town, you are presented with options for randomization of the floor. And when you're in the floor, there's options to basically increase difficulty, so on and so forth.
There's a coffer in there. He's level 34, shouldn't be a conjurer anymore. Oh no, I know. It's just he's a white mage now. It's his job crystal. Like, a Reaper doesn't have a class. A Reaper is not a class, a Reaper is a job.
Yeah. Yeah, Rage. So, and we're gonna use, I want to use the pixelated, like, dead poly, like that type of stuff.
Yo, can I say that game has, like, the best lighting? It's such a weird dissonance between, like, the visuals, like, graphically of that game and the lighting.
Well, and you know, I'm like, I give the guy credit, but it's all pre-built assets for Unity.
I was thinking it was Unreal.
He might be doing Unreal. I think that the assets that you could buy, you can get in either one.
Pomander of Flight? Why would anyone do that? So, you see with your inventory, there are... Oh, is there more?
Kill everything? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like, you can choose to farm it for XP. There's also occasionally a cursed horde, like hidden stuff.
Yeah.
Invisible chests that you will only find if you literally stub your toe on them.
Ah.
They are never in the middle of a room.
Right, makes sense.
Sometimes there will be, like, it'll tell you, it's like, there's an accursed horde on this floor.
So when you have multiple of the same one?
Same Pomander stacks. Like, we have Pomander of Strength.
Yeah.
I think it maxes at 3.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. There's the Pomander of Intuition. If y'all be leveling tomorrow, I'll join if I'm on. No, Glover is tomorrow.
What's Glover?
Glover is, it hurts me that you asked that, but Glover is an N64 game, a puzzle platformer that was, for all intents and purposes, a pretty, nice, game to play as a child, where you play as a magical magician's glove fighting against the other hand, the other glove. By going to... Ow. Going through levels and grabbing, like, a magical ball. Like, it's traditionally a bouncy ball, but you can change its properties like metal and glass and stuff to solve puzzles. It's just overall like a nice, Mario 64 era platformer puzzle game.
Okay.
getting a
Okay.
Steam release tomorrow.
Very interesting.
There we go. It just keeps saying my armor remains unchanged.
T. So, but you keep your ether armor then, or?
Yes, my weapon is 31, my armor is 35.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, as I was saying with the Accursed Horde, the hidden treasures that you stub your toe on, that carries out of this mode.
Okay.
And it's usually like health pots or like crafting mats or sometimes like rare cosmetics.
Okay.
Bang. Oh, there's no Accursed Horde on this floor. Damn it. What a bummer.
Oh.
Is that just you, or was that... Okay, that was just you. I don't think you can Esuna yourself.
No, that would have been nice, right? Like, what?
Ooh, give me that death's design.
I'm still under the.
It's like a 30-second. It's there for a minute. Okay, well, it's about, yeah, 30 seconds. 25, 20. See, I'm not mad about the silence, because I don't have that much magic. I'm sad about the pacify. That means I can't use weapon skills. But yeah, we gotta do some raids sometime, Mr. Thrope, if you gotta do near stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The nearest raid, Nick, that you can do is pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I'll have to probably unlock it.
Yeah. I mean, I think they made it to where it's mandatory for later content. But it's still worth doing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, solo deep dungeons is rough. Let's see. I will take the strength and just grab a new one. Oh, it lasts 7 minutes. That's the Cairn of Passage, which means we're good to leave. So we want to find more stuff. Oh, do you have sprint on your hotbars?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Brutal. Alright, this floor looks clear. The Rathalos mount, that's a good one. Ooh. The hard versions, the EX of that now have magic. The EX of the Rathalos one's kind of rough. Are you good?
Yep. Oh, that's return. Sorry, I was like, where are we
Yeah,
going?
return is respawn, passage is forward.
Yeah.
So forward is the key. The respawn's the flower.
Yeah.
Because if one of us dies, the other one has to run to the Cairn of Return.
Hmm. And then you said you can improve the town?
What's up?
Cool. Oh, I thought you said there was like a town aspect to this too.
Oh, no, you bring the accursed horde out into the town, into the quarry mill.
Ah, okay.
Yoink! The Pomander of Fortune. Chance for enemies to drop coffers. I'm digging the Reaper so far. Oh, and I don't know if cosmetics encourage you, but if you get far enough in Palace of the Dead, you get to wield what you're having as a weapon skin.
Oh shit, that's cool.
Yeah, it glows and everything. It's Cairn of Return.
Yeah, I can see we're getting a group to do this is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, you just like hang out for the night.
Yeah.
And it's also a good challenge because there are, so we're on floor 7. There are 100 of them, or 101. That's a good chunk. And if you beat it, you get an incredibly rare title. Thankfully, there are checkpoints to it. Like, I can start at floor, I think I was 50? Or 40? People don't like doing the Rathlos and roulettes. Unsyncing's a breeze, though. Yeah, unsync is always the best. Unsync Blue Mage parties are so good. You might like the Blue Mage, actually. Regrettably, it is a limited job. So you can queue in and do quest progress with every class except one. And that's the Blue Mage. Because the Blue Mage is... oh, hey, a Mimic. Ironically, the Blue Mage is a Mimic. So, like, you can do anything enemies can do. Any enemy.
That's cool.
Oh, it's so good. Cactar has something called 1,000 Needles, where you just spit a machine gun of, like, cactus barbs. You can do that. A pelican spits out a fish at you. You can do that. Anything an enemy hits you with, you can duplicate. And there are whole, like, parties and people dedicated to filling their Blue Mage spellbook, the Pokedex.
Yeah, that does sound like a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, certainly for collectors. This game is hell on people with ADHD. You want to collect? Here's like 50 different things.
Yeah, I think Blue Mage would be a lot of fun.
And it is just so many memes. The Blue Mage can go into like a raid and just one-shot things.
Yeah.
That's why you can't queue into like Duty Finder with it.
Yeah. So how do you get this stuff, man?
The Blue Mage?
Yeah.
It is a job outside of Limsa. I do not know the requirements. I think it's just like level 30 or 40. You might be able to go get it. But it's just outside Limsa Lominsa if you're there, or if you have access to it.
Okay.
And the Blue Mage quest line is pretty good. It's very Spartacus.
Nice. All right.
Oh, you know what? That's not even that bad of a trap. Oh, yes. Thank you.
What do we get?
I got egress and ingress, which is teleports.
Oh, nice.
Which allows me to instant cast magic. Basically gives me a form of swift cast. Ooh, I need... Oh, you don't have a resurrect, do you?
Yeah, I have Raise.
Oh, you have raise. Do you have swift cast?
Yes.
Ah, beautiful. So what you want to do is, if you ever get into it, you can create your own custom macros in the game, and one major thing that healers do is a res macro.
Okay.
Which it will cast swift cast, and then cast, and then insta res. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because otherwise raise takes like 7 seconds. Ooh, the accursed horde. Pomander of Sight, beautiful. That's a small map.
Guessing that. Oh, and that
Shows the traps on the ground. Yep. So that shows you how small the traps actually are. Like, we've probably walked over a bunch of them, but because we weren't close enough, they never triggered.
Yeah.
Now, where is that accursed horde? We currently have intuition going. I'm gonna do a little bit of investigation. Ah, got it. Okay. So, hello. The accursed horde is that golden bead, which again shows you how small it actually is.
Yeah.
And it doesn't tell you unless you stand on it. Then it will pop up. But in that is a piece of the accursed horde, which can be like identified by the people outside.
It says transforms user into a succubus.
That's Pomander of Lust.
Oh, okay.
That's used for bosses. Man, my kit is so limited until 40 and 50.
Yeah, I could see, and it's a group of 4 people.
Yep, max is out of 4. No roll restrictions. You can have 2 tanks. The game tries not to do that to you, but it is possible. All right, so there's a boss. Feel free to use the Pomander of Lust if you want to. Now go beat it up. Changes your entire bar. I should have warned.
Yeah, it just gives me 1 spell, it seems.
It is a banger though.
Yep. Don't die.
Oh, I have a self-res. Or a self-heal. Duty complete. That's floor 10. So now, you have levels, you have XP that is actually transferred to your character. It is not 1-to-1, obviously, but you do get XP for the class you are in the overworld, in the main game.
Nice. Yeah, this is really cool. I'm surprised there aren't more people trying to do this.
They are, but not at level 1 to 50.
Yeah, fair.
They're doing the 50 to 100 for the extra stuff.
How do I untransform?
You can right-click the buff and it'll drop it. You always have control over that. You can always
Exiting
drop
the area
buffs.
with a full inventory may result in a loss of rewards. Progress.
Yes, you lose out on the Pomanders.
Yeah, but okay.
But
I
that's
didn't have
fine.
any.
And that puts you in the mid-room, where you can reassess and vote with your neighbors about where you want to go. Exit leaves, so you can do the accursed horde stuff.
Okay.
An entry point offers like, hey, go further.
Yeah, we probably want a more a full group for that stuff.
Yeah, that was just a bit of a taste of it.
Yes. Now that I've gotten my crack.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's the Heaven on High is way cooler than that. It's way flashier. Expedition
Right.
Bishop is, I believe, who you go to decipher it.
Okay.
Damn it, materia. But that's also good. I can sell that.
I got panties.
Nice, dude. Well, hopefully clean. Well, you did find them in.
Moonfire.
You did find them in a crypt.
Yeah, right.
What were they?
The Moonfire Tonga?
Moon Fair?
No, it says Moonfire. Okay, I will put them on.
I was about to say Moon Fair is a limited event. Yeah, you got panties. The blue ribbon on them. Nice.
What every person wants. Weeb
Yep.
shit.
Listen, you're playing Final Fantasy 14. This game is 80 to like 90% weeb shit. I am playing a tall rabbit gentleman with a overly large scythe.
There you go.
Nice. It's very, yep, nah, that's a thing.
Nope.
Put a shirt on. Put a shirt on
Can't
before.
unsee it. Can't unsee it. Okay.
I have nothing that can like.
I love how it's like all modest right now. It's like, yep, this is what you get at level 40. Modesty.
Well, I mean, here, let me go through.
No. I just
Let me go through some shit. Here's Dark Knight. Okay, never mind. Some things might be amiss there. See, it looks cool eventually.
yeah.
Samurai,
Oh yeah.
cool stuff. Flashy sword. Let's see, Astrologian, just my healer.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Oh yeah, this is Blue Monk. I beat people with a stick. Let's see, Monk is the same as Samurai. Lancer. Lancer's got the Rathalos stuff, the Monster Hunter pieces.
Yep.
Red Mage. Oh, that's my general stuff. And then Bard. Or I guess Dancer would have the same stuff.
Yeah.
But like,
Alright.
the early levels, the 150, you get like really generic looking stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, people are going nuts with the adventure plates. I've just seen whole ass just on the adventure plates. Let me see. Oh, they've not made one. I figured with a clan named E-Girl, they'd have an adventure plate. My bad. Uh-oh, where's Reaper at on that list? That should be there. There we go. Oh, for your raise macro, do you want me to help you set that up?
Yeah, we can set up later. I mean, do we need it right now?
Oh no, certainly not.
Okay. Yeah, All right. That's not what I apparently did not target you. I targeted the fucking ship.
Yes, there is a thing for that. Let me see. Character configuration? Yes. That might be character configuration for it.
Disable targeting of pets and minions when in battle.
Ah, yeah. And remember the F1 and F2. I found a macro that combines Emmett's snap emote and changing your jobs. Yo, tell me, teach me this. I would love that. Oh my god, the
Please
flash.
send by.
So I used to have it to where I do, like here, there's like forward slashes. There's like, what do you mean V stance? Oh, it's B stance. Like there's emotes for stuff. And I used to have, that is a lot, by the way. That's a lot. I used to have it to where I'd do an emote that would time out into a job change. Like into just like these hot bars. Because I have an entire bar dedicated to swapping jobs.
Oh.
So that's just for fashion. That's just for showing off, honestly. I am not a fan of that small rabbit laughing in the background, by the way.
Nope. We need to. It's an e-girl though. You gotta watch out.
It's so creepy. So creepy. Okay, not a fan. Then it ran up and laughed at me and ran away. I've seen horror movies. I'm out.
Yep, right. Morning, Avi.
All right. Swords
Avi,
and
there's
stuff
a game system in here that's very similar to what you and I were just talking about.
House of the Dead. Recommend. So good. There's no... Oh, you're not gonna get to it, but there's a system in the game that describes the village thing you were talking about.
Okay.
Oh God, I can warp to it. I just can't bring you to it. Oh, where was it? There it is. Dome and Enclave. Yeah, one or more party members unable to teleport.
So here's my thing. It's $25 to get to level 50. I think I should probably do it.
Oh, you're talking about a level skip? A story skip?
Yeah.
Okay, so some people will say it is not worth it to story skip because you're missing out on lore and story and learning how to play your characters. I am one who will aggressively shove those idiots out of the way and tell you if you're going to play it, skip A Realm Reborn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Like if you know you like you're interested in the game and want to play it, I will 100% recommend the story skip. Not the level skip, the story skip.
What's the difference?
Chat saying story skip is probably better than level skip. I know there are level skips for jobs. I will say a story skip. I can look around for it and just like DM you for it like a little bit later on.
Okay.
So I can't bring you here, but I'm showing it on stream for something called the Doman Enclave, which is a side thing you get in Stormblood.
Okay.
Basically, you start in like a super disheveled garbage town, which mine is mostly repaired, but still kind of garbage town.
Yep.
And you have a daily allotment. It's basically like a Facebook game of donating stuff to them to increase. What is my current limit? 20K. Whoops, a little too much. Let me undo that. Wow, really? Yeah, like.
No, I don't read. Avi, if it's not a picture book, I don't know what it is.
There is a lot of reading.
Yes.
So you have a $20,000 donation limit that procs like stories, and then like side content that will improve the Doman Enclave over time visually and like design wise. It's really nice. Thanks, Nick. Sneak it in there.
Right.
But
all right.
Story Pepe Hands is a lot of it isn't voiced early on. Later on, you get more and more things. And I say this as someone who, at the beginning of it, said, you know what I'm going to do for chat? I'm going to voice every character. That was the worst decision I could have ever made.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yes. I dedicated to it, though.
Yeah, I bet. I bet.
I was into it. But then...
Oh, the other reason why I want you to do a character animator is because I'm working on fantasy sets for Dungeons and Dragons.
I still want to do Dungeons and Dragons. I came up with a new character already. I have like 5 now, 6 now.
I need to build one. I need to sit down with Paul and go, okay, what are we doing?
What, you like build a world or build a character?
Build a character.
Okay.
I would assume...
So since I know nothing about D&D, I'm creating backstories. I'm going to throw them at Paul and say which one fits your world.
Yeah, right.
All right. So
I kind of want to be like a robot character where there's floppy disks just thrown through the world. and that's like restoring my memories, and it turns out I'm an absolutely terrible piece of shit.
You're a killbot. Or you're
Yeah.
just Bender, but you don't know it yet?
Yeah, right? It's like the reverse Pinocchio. You're trying to find your maker, and it turns out that he just hated you.
You just
wiped your
hated you
memory.
enough.
Yeah.
You find
It's a
floppy
terrible
disks
thing.
that describe like the most heinous of villains, and the last floppy disk you discover is, oh, it's you.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait a minute. Aw.
You can't find Geppetto because you killed him.
That's what that smell is. You have the body part in your chassis.
I mean, that would be. I actually might want to talk to Paul about this because it'd be kind of funny if, like, I turned like, and then I gave my character to him, and I became the end boss.
You'd have to have a supplementary character to like back it up if you wanted to continue to play.
Nah, I mean, it'd be like the last thing, you know?
Oh yeah, just for the sake of story.
Yeah.
I can respect it. Alright, well, it's getting a bit late. I gotta be heading on out, but I'm gonna be looking around for that story skip for you. One thing to keep in mind is you won't be able to find information about that in-game because
Yeah, it's at the Mog store, right?
yes, Yoshida has no method of players spending money on the game in the game itself. That is all handled off-site completely. It's to prevent like impulse buys and stuff. Like Final Fantasy, I talk it up all the time whenever like I'm talking about or playing an MMO, but it is like one of the most genuinely nice MMOs to play. It's not for everybody, obviously, but the systems in play, like the fact you cannot impulse buy in the game, or the fact that the only time restrictions are optional Beast Tribe stuff or the final absolute lately released raid. Or like the ability to swap classes whatever you want. You don't have to make other characters. All these systems are such good quality of life that like I want people to experience it, not for the Final Fantasy aspect to it, because you know 80% weeb shit, but for the actual mechanics. They're to be admired. It's like a beautiful design.
So if I have sheet music, is that for what?
Orchestration scrolls? That is for your home or your inn or your apartment, because there is housing in the game. The housing itself, complex lottery system, I don't recommend it. Apartments, you can get it. It's just like 400,000 gil,
Okay, I see.
and then you own it forever. Or the inn, you can just go to any main town and retire to an inn room. It has all the exact same commodities as everything else. But the orchestration scrolls is for jukebox if you just want to like vibe out and listen to music.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So how do I get? All right. I'll talk to you about this later. There's so many things I have questions.
It's a lot to process. It's a lot to
Yeah.
process.
I was just slowly going like, I'll just level my healer and see how it goes, and now it's like,
Oh
I
yeah,
feel my ADD kicking in.
I will hold nothing back. I'm not very good about slowly introducing somebody to a game. I will drop you in the deep end, but I will jump in after you, just because it's fun. Like I just love bringing people into games I like.
What are these companions?
Companions are your pets. Assuming that's what you're talking about.
There's a companion window with like summon and commands and skills.
Oh no, that's your chocobo. I don't know if you have that.
I do.
Oh, you do. So you just eat a Gyalshal green for it if you have one. If you don't, you can always find them on the marketplace, like the in-game marketplace, fairly cheap. Or you should have like 1 or 2 freebies. But if you're solo, just doing solo content, open world stuff, fates and whatever, it's great to have. Because they just either, they fill the role of tank, DPS, or healer. And they just look cool. And you just right click them and jump on and use them as a mount.
Okay.
It's got utility. Alright, well.
And it only is a chocobo? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a chocobo. I gotta get some rest.
Cool. See you, man.
So if you got any more questions, just DM me on Discord or something.
Yeah. Can do.
Well, have a good night.